The anime industry is worth billions of dollars and is very popular globally. However, this is only one part of the story. In fact, a lot of animators are underpaid and overworked, as is the case with the creative industry in general. A lot of people lay the blame on what is called Tezuka's curse. Osamu Tezuka was a Japanese manga artist and is considered to be the god of manga. He is perhaps also the first to create what could be referred to as modern anime. In fact, the term terebi manga or TV manga was used instead of anime back then. Japanese animation has existed decades before, but the distinct anime style started with the adaptation of Tezuka's most popular work in 1963, Tetsuwan Atomu or Astro Boy. The cost of creating anime is very expensive. As a result, Tezuka sold Tetsuwan Atomu at a loss to the TV station that was broadcasting it. Tezuka then recouped the losses through merchandising. By partnering with Meiji Seika, lots of Tetsuwan Atomu merchandise was sold. This is what's called the media mix. Borrowing from Marc Steinberg's 2012 book, Anime's Media Mix, the media mix is a popular, widely used term for the cross-media serialization and circulation of entertainment franchises, and the word gained its current meaning in the late 1980s. This is also sometimes referred to as a production committee, or Seisaku Inkai. Stevie Suan writes, contemporary anime production, if seen as a hierarchy, often begins with a production committee that funds the anime and its media mix, which became the norm in the 1990s. Because of the large amount of capital needed to fund an anime series, these production committees are assembled from many different industries, running the gamut from publishers and distributors to toy manufacturers and advertising agencies, distributing the initial investment needed between them. Thus, the depressingly meager pay and lengthy hours of the animators of anime is in part due to the business structure of the industry. This is also why the vast majority of anime TV series are adaptations instead of original works. The MIT cultural anthropologist Ian Condry referred to this as democratic capitalism. Manga readers would buy and support their favorite manga, which in turn made them popular enough to be adapted into anime. Ian Condry writes, this continuing connection between manga and anime adds another dimension to thinking about who makes anime and what anime makes. To some extent, manga artists make anime in the sense that they play an important role in providing the characters, premises, and worlds on which the majority of anime TV series are based. But I would argue that not only the force of imagination of the artist, but also some of the particular features of the manga industry strongly contribute to the health of the anime industry. There are also other cost-cutting measures, such as the use of limited animation with very little movement. Therefore, repetitive facial expressions and characters, a jerkiness in the movements due to the limited animation, and a connection to the manga, toys, and other merchandise became standard in anime from that point onward. That's why low-budget anime usually looks like PowerPoint slides. This tradition of Tezuka's curse has since been the norm in the anime industry. However, attributing the malaise of the anime industry to a single person might not be entirely accurate. Another cost-cutting measure is the outsourcing of much of the work to neighboring countries such as South Korea, China, and the Philippines. You can usually see this in the final credits of certain anime. This is basically the anime industry version of sweatshops. Some might even go as far as to say that this is a case of cultural imperialism. Unfortunately, this situation is only going to continue in the future.